thought it would be pretty cool to have a conversation with my computer. You know, hi, how are you? Or hello, just see what it's thinking. So in order to do that, maybe we'll start with just some output, some basic output into the terminal. So I'm going to open JGrasp, which is the IDE that I'm using, and I'm going to select File, New Java, so that I can start typing in a new program. I'm going to start out by just putting in some comments. This is just to remind myself. So these are notes to me, what this program is doing. Sometimes people will put their name, the name of the author of this program. At the top, I'm just going to say prints simple messages. And to start my program, I'm going to use those words public class, and I'll call this messages. Now, as long as that word messages stays black, I'm in good shape because that means it's not a keyword. Keywords turn purple. And then notice how I typed in a beginning bracket and a closing bracket. My whole program is going to fit within those two brackets. Then the next line of code, which is in all of my programs, public static void main, and then in parentheses, string args. And again, I'm going to put in an opening and closing bracket together. Those are a pair. Now my computer is ready to take some commands in this area. Before I type in those commands, I like to just quickly save the program to make sure I have it structured properly. So I'm going to go File and Save As. Instead of selecting Save, I select Save As. And notice how down here under File Name, my computer has nicely put in the name of the program, which is Messages, and the extension .java. So I'll click Save there. And we're going to start by typing in a simple message. So system, all one word with a capital S. We'll see that programming in Java, it is case sensitive. I always say very case sensitive. Of course, I don't know what the difference is. But system, then a dot, like period, then the word out, then another dot, and then the word print. And we'll just print a simple message. Yay, I am programming. Notice how it turned green when I typed it. That's because I put these quotation marks around it. If you don't put quotation marks around it, it won't turn green and we'll get an error, which isn't all that bad. I learn a lot from my errors. So let's first start with this one line of code just to see how it works. I'm going to click this little running icon. And I look down and I see in the midst of a bunch of other stuff, yay, I am programming. So my computer just gave me some output. Cool. I'm going to try another line and see what happens. So I'm just going to repeat that same system.out.print. And I'm going to say something like, hello computer world. And again, I put that in quotes and I put a semicolon at the end. Let's see what happens if I type in two things. Can you imagine what might happen? It might be surprising to you. Uh-oh. So I look down here, I see down in the I.O. area, I see this message appear that says, yay, I am programming, hello computer world. That is clearly not what I meant to have happen. How did my computer not know that? So the command print, what this taught me and why errors are so awesome is what this taught me is that print just prints it out. It doesn't advance to the next line. So how you can get it to advance to the next line in Java is put an ln. Some people pronounce that print line, but it's print ln. Print ln, when I run it, and I just changed that first line, notice now it says, yay, I am programming, but then it put in a whole new line before it said, hello computer world. So that ln made a big difference. Another way to get your output to have a return in it, like let's say I wanted it to say hello, but then I wanted a return before computer world. I could also write inside of this green quote that I have, I can put a backslash, and a backslash is that key that's right above your return key, a backslash n. Backslash n does the same exact thing as that ln did. So when I run it now, I have that whole yay I am programming line come up. It goes to a new line. It prints hello. But because of that backslash n, notice it doesn't print backslash n. It just goes to a whole new line and says computer world. So I think to understand this best, what might help is print out some lines on your computer. Have your computer say some things to you. It's kind of a one-sided conversation right now, but give it a try and see what happens. Play around with it.